weekend, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
You don't care about my
See you, Brian.
That's all.
It's great seeing you.
my Schmitz lawsuit.
Oops. Sorry about that.
Hey, they got a lot of attention today, didn't they, Schmitz?
Schmitz beer. Never heard of it. Is it
it's the beer of the American sportsman.
It's Brian's new favorite beer.
That's what it's
Beer of the
known
American
as.
sportsman.
Yep, very old beer.
Let's go round the circle here and talk about our favorite beer. Clayton?
My favorite beer? Pennsylvania Pride Yingling Lager. Still, you try all those other ones. You go out and you try the IPAs and this, but it always comes back to Yingling Lager. So good. America's oldest brewery, by the way.
Did not know that.
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
A lot of info there.
All right.
I like Coors Light.
Me too.
You do?
Yeah.
Once in a while, a Corona with a lime in it. Just
Bottle or can? Can?
In a bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the bottles better.
All right. You know what? I prefer draft.
Oh,
I like it right.
Oh, yeah.
I go into a
Draft
place
is
and I'll
good.
say, what draft beers do you have?
Okay.
And then I will make my selection unless I don't like any of them.
Yeah.
Unless it's a
You'd be
fancy
shocked.
beer.
You'd be really shocked if they didn't have Coors Light on tap, right?
There are a lot of places that don't.
No?
Really?
Yeah. there are a lot.
that?
We're in New York City.
They usually do.
What's
I
the
waited
big beer
tables.
here?
I served in bar.
Brooklyn
They always
Lager.
Oh,
Maybe.
like
You did?
fancy
You're
stuff.
a bartender?
Yeah, well, I tried. I was
Kelly's?
not a bartender.
You're a server?
Staffed, yeah.
Did you get annoyed with the bartender? Always had, like, if you got backed up because he didn't get your drinks and your table would be screwed up.
No, but I
right?
learned the trick that if you wet the tray, everything stays on it.
Really?
Yeah, from here to here to there.
Oh, it was
Really?
terrible.
Yeah, but there was always Coors Light around. But my favorite, by the way, I'm gluten-free, so I love Red Bridge.
Redbridge?
Is that a
Red Bridge.
cider?
Is it a gluten-free? It's a
just
gluten-free
beer. It's not fancy. It's just
beer.
It's just beer.
It's just beer.
And it's gluten-free.
See,
Not fanciness.
will you do a drink of that and then some vodka or something as a chaser?
No.
Just a beer girl.
What are you suggesting, Stephen?
It's Friday.
I like my.
Right, it is Friday.
Just gluten-free beer, Red Bridge. It's so good.
And Maria?
Yeah.
I like Blue Moon. That taste.
Because you're from the South. Yeah, of course you do.
What
With
does it taste
with like
like?
an orange slice
Yes.
shoved in there, too?
It's very orangey, very sweet, very
Yeah.
light. I like that.
Like a Hefeweizen.
You're such a connoisseur.
I love beer.
You are a beer connoisseur.
You know, my parents never drank wine, so growing up in the refrigerator, they had all these micro brews and all this sort of stuff. Not that I ever took any of them out of the refrigerator.
Of course, that would be wrong.
But I got that sort of micro brew education down. And my mom's from Denver, so she grew up in Coors country.
Did you ever make your own?
No, but we did make our own wine one time, and it
That's
tasted
fun.
like...
Not good?
It really was
It
bad.
tasted homemade.
It tasted like something you would not want to drink, but you still drank it because the perceived value of you making it, right? You know, it's like the Betty Crocker thing. If you add your own eggs to it, you feel like, oh, I've made my own cake.
That counts.
You really haven't.
And
I count that. we have an issue now.
That does count.
Just adding the egg, like, I really made that.
but
whole
that's
cake.
really expensive sometimes making your own wine, right?
Right, because then you're buying the bottles. Then if you want to put your own labels on it, we gave it away
Sure.
for a Christmas gift one year.
Did
You
you
still
have any
talking to
friends
those people?
after?
Well, actually, they all died as a result. So we don't have to talk to them anymore.
We've been talking about alcohol consumption. Of course, we need to remind you we would never, ever consume too much and then drive. That's just wrong.
Absolutely.
Irresponsible.
Or do the show.
Or do that. No,
No, we can't make that disclaimer.
No, what are you, crazy?
No, we can't make that disclaimer.
That would disqualify half the people on the couch.
That's right.
Drink it through TV. Do that after TV. And I guess that's
It's
what we're doing.
Oktoberfest around here.
How do you do that? As you roll out the barrel?
Ah.
Woo!
Oh.
Have a nice weekend!
It's
We're going to try a show on tap this weekend.
No, we're going to taxi down.